in 9 years what most programs can only dream of achieving in a lifetime. The Maryland Terrapins. Years of frustration and disappointment have left them without a trip to the Final Four. However, 1999 has brought on sky-high expectations with the emergence of Steve Francis, college basketball's most exciting player. He has electrified the Terps and has brought on promise of erasing past failures. Today, two programs from distinctly different paths begin a season-long battle for supremacy to send a message as to whom will be the ACC king, to prove that they belong among America's best, and most importantly, to show that they will be the ones standing come March. Duke and Maryland, the New Year's first epic battle, is next. To this ball game, and we'll talk more about that as you look at the starters for Duke. Heavyweight fight, don't you?
Oh, the electricity's amazing. All I know, Ron, I traveled my heart out to get here for this game.
Yes, you did. So Maryland will see them on offense first.
Man-to-man defense by Duke right out of the gate. Head-to-head pressure on the ball.
Morris. The putback and the block by Brand, and here comes Duke. Battier at the other end, and he'll score the two on the breakaway.
Shane Battier starting time. Look at the steal by Battier. Oh, he had a deflection.
Stokes picked up the dribble, shoots it off the glass, won't go.
Not an offensive firepower, but a guy that plays on the defensive end and usually controls tempo of game. Terrance Stokes.
Carwell dishes it off, and Brand will score.
That's where Brand is so effective, Ron. He's got the...
You're right. This is just what Gary Williams talked about.
Well, because he wants to get the crowd in the game as well, get their energy and feed off that energy. Tough to get excited when you're getting blanked early.
Battier misses the three.
Not a good long-range shooter, Shane Battier.
Profit at the other end.
That's a bad sign right there. A little air ball by Laurent Profit. They need a big performance out of Profit. They're going inside to Brand right against Akese early.
Well, they are banging, and he switches it. 6-0, just like that, and Gary Williams is up, and he's got to be a little concerned.
Well, the one thing is they've negated the perimeter, taken away the three-point shot, but it's allowed them to get the ball to the interior one-on-one for Brand.
Akese counted.
Has really improved in the post. Got to give a lot of credit to the big redhead, Bill Walton, the Hall of Famer. Worked with Mr. Akese on 2 days and really worked with him as you look at the field goal percentage on his footwork.
Langdon
Can flat out shoot the trifecta. That is his 49th of the year.
7-point Duke margin, and we have not played 3 minutes of this first half as yet.
I think he's the best long-range shooter in college basketball. Pat Bradley's also great down at...
Brand battles for it. Parallel swish.
She knows how to finalize. A little head fake, soft hands, good touch, nothing but nylon. Now they're going to reverse the basketball and swing it to the open shooter with a nice screen by Brand. And yes, sweet as velvet. NBN, nothing but nylon. Trajan Langdon. Langdon and Brand wanted a great basketball.
You look at the numbers on Brand, 17 points a game, 62% bounds as well.
Well, early in the game right now, Langdon's done a really effective defensive job on Francis. A whole different setting for a young player to get really acclimated to this kind of environment. But I think he can handle it.
3 on the way, and it's there for Francis. Now, this is the guy at the end. Mike Martisic into the lineup as well. He gets the pass and a block and steal by Brand.
Adjustment by Brand.
Langdon way downtown. That was touch left.
Watch his defensive play. We're going to watch the rotation. There's the good look, good vision by Francis. Now look at this. Oh, he says, hey, Mr. Martisic, give me the basketball. Look at him.
14 fouls. Avery, nice job as Akese came over to help. Avery pops it and knocks it down.
He has the scorer's mentality. He gives you a bonus at that point guard slot. Passing ability as well as scoring. Trying to give some help, doubling up on Akese inside.
Stokes drives, had the ball tipped, wanted Martisic, and now the easy hoop at the other end by James.
He's got to feel good. Get the team.
The big block underneath. Big guy playing tough at both ends of the floor.
See, I think their decision here is to let him shoot the long-range jumper. That's not a good decision. No, rhythm right now offensively in a half-court game. Very sloppy on that side of the floor.
Battier just inside the three-point line, and
he was 0 for 7 last year in this matchup in the first game. Had only 8 points against Kentucky.
The look inside, kisses it off the glass.
Super game his last game out, 22 points, 10 rebounds. North Carolina, Greensboro. This is not the same caliber of competition, though.
Baxter with the follow.
The big fella, the wide body, Baxter, physical presence. He went 10 for 10 in a game against North Texas to break Gary Williams' record where he had 8 for 8. He said, I should have fired my assistant when he got the 7 for 7. I should have taken him out.
Morris with the turnaround. And now here comes Maryland back, and it got warm. And everybody can come out and see this one.
Baxter with that strong body. They feel he's going to get a chance to play a lot more minutes as the season progresses. See, right from the top of the circle, nobody blocks him out.
They're anticipating the pass.
Langdon telegraphed that pass, a Marconi special.
7 turnovers against the Dukies. Morris back to Stokes for 3.
Gets the wide open look. They don't have a great deal of respect for his ability to shoot the 3, but he makes them pay.
37% three-point shooter, and he knocked that one down.
Here goes the trap. Scramble defensively. Spacing so important against the trap.
Maggette, too hard. Brand with the follow.
Maggette is rushing everything. 7 for 7. He should have told me so I could have stayed in the record books here at Maryland.
Dixon, yep, he's off. Langdon has it taken away by Akizi, and he'll take it up. Student, he already got a degree in business. Now he's getting a degree in mechanical engineering. Brand.
Nice play inside. The two. They get the baseline. Watch this right here. Nobody rotates over to take the baseline away. And that's a no-no. Can't teach that. Hanging and gliding and sliding. That is big time, my friends. He's looking for people to hug. He said, come on, give me a stand and oh, baby.
Maggette was charged with the foul. And the long carom, it comes right back to Maryland. Profit with the foul.
There's defensive end as now Francis playing Langdon. I would try to get a third on Francis. I'd go after him.
Avery.
Love him, Ron. Love William Avery. He's going to become such a special guard. Understands he's a combination guard. He's not just labeled as a point guard. He can play either guard slot.
Avery now with 6 points. The sophomore out of Augusta, Georgia, averaging 14.9 points a ball game. Clock is under 6. And Stokes, unlucky. The 1-10, and they got it just before the horn sounded.
1-10. Nobody locked down better. That 1 for 5 is really big, and Gary's got to be really excited about the fact that his club extended defensively on the perimeter because both clubs go to their bench. They play 9 players basically.
The ball was chipped by Akizi.
P.T. Pierce love games like this. Oh, there's the extra pass. Got to do something with it, and he does. LaRon Profit. And they get a profit on the scoreboard.
Tied again.
Going to set some screens for Langdon. They step out on him.
Carwell, nice look to Brand. Good ball. Brand against Akizi. Those are 2 very big bodies, and Brand will.
Langdon now matched up with Profit. You get worn out defensively guarding these Maryland players. I think that affects you on the offensive end.
Great anticipation by Avery to come away with the steal. Takes it the distance, misses, and
both these coaches really promote the idea of being competitive and don't back down. Here's Avery with a nice look. James with the offense. Got him so alive early.
Blocked by James. He has had quite an impact in the last few minutes. Carwell at the other end.
And that's what they do, exception, become more active offensively without the ball. There's the trifecta that'll hurt you. That's Duke's arsenal, baby.
You know, interesting. That is the second turnover or bad play by Maryland out of a timeout. That drives a coach. In fact, the Crazies have given him a, what is it? Spook.
Yes, there is. If you let him get that look.
See on one break here.
This is where they excel in the open court.
Francis misses. And the block inside. McGetty got up and sent it back into row 304.
I'll tell you one thing, Ron. The defensive effort of Duke has been outstanding. There he hustled back on a defensive end. Look at Corey McGetty up there. He's got great leg.
About to go under 10 minutes left in our ball game. Miller with the dish. And too hard and the tip inside Morris. Brand.
Elton Brand open on the interior. As soon as you spread the court, you see some traps, you're going to get a lot of isolations or open people.
Brand has 17 points, and he has a block. And on the return, Baxter scores it. Oh, there. You know, the thing about it is, Maryland is an outstanding basketball team.
Exactly. Maryland, without question, to me, is one of the top 5 in the nation. This is where he's at his best. High stepping, sliding, and gliding. There it is.
Morris with the dunk.
There's the transition game again, Ron. The players just understand their roles. Everybody knows their role on the floor.
Avery kisses it off the glass just before the shot clock.
Taking time off the clock. He likes to run that 2-3 high. Try to get some backdoor cuts out of it. Some dribble penetration. There's the layup. Great execution.
And they took 29.
He's the #1 team in America. But looking at the quality teams that Duke has been able to beat, beating the likes of Kentucky on a neutral floor, coming on a road and blowing Maryland away here in the second half. Not to take anything away from Connecticut. They're superb. They're certainly one of America's premier clubs. But I would simply say that this is the best team in the United States, despite their...
Battier parallel. Elton Brand, a double-double. What an outstanding effort by Duke as they knock off the #4 team in the nation. 82-64 the final. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Dick Vitale, Ron Franklin saying so long, everybody, from Maryland.